sometimes men have left comments saying that they don't want to date a woman or invest in a woman who's having sex with other men. And to be honest with you, I have sympathy for how you feel. So I want to say that I have compassion for how you feel and wanting a woman that you're into to just be into you. Like that's mate guarding and jealousy is natural and all that. But it's not appropriate in early dating before you're exclusive. To me, as a woman, when a man tries to own me like that, it feels creepy and needy. And I can't be turned on by a man that I have to emotionally caretake. A man is attractive when he stands like a strong oak tree. He's resourceful and he's giving, like the giving tree. He's giving. He lets me be free. He enjoys me. He finds pleasure in me. And I can lean on him and count on him. But when a man that I barely know is concerned about how I spend my money and who I spend my time with, he feels like a little sapling that I have to caretake. Now I have to make sure that I don't offend him, that his emotions are okay. And a man isn't someone I want to take care of unless I'm a wounded trauma woman. Maybe you like women like that, I don't know. But the only things I want to take care of are my children or my pets, maybe my employees, but not my man. He should be my partner and my strength and my rock. Now, first of all, how do you know she's having sex with other guys? Are you stalking her? That's weird. Did she tell you? If she's telling you, it's either because she has no boundaries and is just like telling everyone this, or she's trying to make sure you get the message. She's just not that into you because you're needy and she feels it. And it's like, I don't want this needy guy all over me. I'm fucking other guys. Stay away from me. But I'll go out with you if you pay for me. So I just want to throw that out there. It's really important early in dating to not get overly attached. You are just getting to know someone, and it's dangerous to bond with people over messaging and phone calls. That is not how we evolved to bond. We evolved to bond with people in real life because we assess compatibility and interest based on how people show up and act, how they smell, their scent, their behavior, their actions, how they treat other people, and seeing that over time. So many people started relationships based with someone at work. You get to see someone every day and how they act, how they show up, are they punctual, how they dress, how they get along with other people. You get to know someone, and after months of working with someone, or years or weeks, you ask them out and you see them again at work. But in this artificial environment of messaging and phone calls, there's a tendency to build a fantasy of the person and to fall in love with your fantasy, and that's dangerous. Don't do that. Use some willpower and make sure that in early dating, at least 90% of your interactions with that person are in real life. You can do your phone calls later, maybe just do Zoom calls even. You want to see if that person is present with you, interested in you, making time for you, but plan real life dates. And use this as a time to discern if you even want to date this person. See if this woman is even into you. Is she making time for you? When she's with you, is she excited to be with you? Is she sharing who she is vulnerably? Is she interested in you? Is she asking you questions about yourself? Does she smile at your jokes? Or is she on her phone and looking around or making excuses? When you ask her on the next date, is she going to make sure, she might say, well, I have plans Tuesday, how about Wednesday? Or does she say, I have to get back to you? You have to look for signals. I believe that the man ought to pursue, but a woman who isn't responsive, ditch that. Is she critical? Ditch it. Is she on her phone? Ditch it. Is she more interested in status and what you can buy for her than who you are? Ditch it. You have to screen your women well. Early dating is a time to get to know a woman. If you fall for women too quickly, you could be love dependent. You could be projecting abundance and a fantasy onto another person. And now you need to merge with that person to feel that love and abundance that is already in you. So you have to give it back to yourself. And just notice that you could be love dependent. Again, love dependence is I project abundance and love onto you. And now I need to merge with you to feel that love and abundance. And if I can't have you, or you turn down a date, or you turn me down for sex, I am either going to sulk or retaliate. That is not hot. Remember to be a giving tree. I want women to think of themselves as a flower, a blossoming, beautiful flower to attract men out of your radiance and your beauty and your happiness. And I want men to think of themselves as a giving tree. You are abundance. Early dating works best when we come from a place of giving and curiosity rather than, this is the person I need and they have to give me something. I'm telling you guys from my own fucking pain of 15 years of crying over guys here and there, that I've learned, and this was why I don't get attached to guys at my escort appointments, because they've paid me, now I'm giving. And when I'm coming from giving, I don't get attached and needy. But when I come from, oh, this is the perfect guy for me, I need this guy, I get all needy and clingy. Well, not all needy and clingy, but I get needy. and then they don't like that. Guys don't like it. And then also I get sad if I don't hear from them. And so that's a big tip I'm going to share with you guys, is you have to feel your own abundance and come from a place of giving and dating. Now, some guys have said, I'm investing in a woman and I want her to invest back in me. Don't invest. You're giving whatever you freely want to give, knowing she may never go out with you again. She may not even kiss you. You are giving because you're a giver and you're just giving what you want. You do not have to pay for dinner on the first date. You can go for a walk on the beach. Sorry, I live in San Diego. On a trail somewhere. You can go to a museum. You can go for coffee. I think if you're a man who can afford dinner once a month, don't do that on a first date. Do that with a woman who's earned your interest by being receptive, appreciative of you, adoring of you, complimenting you. A woman who's interested in you will ask you questions about you. She will initiate contact. She will get back to you right away, and she will do things for you. What I've done for men, if I like them, I'll make dinner for them, even though I hate to cook. I will make gifts for them. A woman will send you her favorite music clip, or or a little joke, or ask how your day is going, or she'll call you. She will show you signs of interest. If you're the only one initiating contact, she's not that into you in all likelihood, or she's closed off. Move on. If you find yourself upset that she's fucking other guys and not you, you're being too needy and you're being controlling. I'm just going to say it like that. I get that you feel upset, but it's coming from a place of neediness because you're not getting any pussy and you're jealous that she is, and that's lack and scarcity, and that's a turnoff. Now, if you're a guy that's had all the pussy he's ever wanted and now he's decided, I don't want that anymore, I'm going to date with intention and I'm going to date for marriage, then don't date anyone who isn't looking for marriage. But I don't think that's what a lot of you guys are doing. You're upset because she's getting sex and you're not, and that is not attractive. Or, she has money to buy stuff and you don't. You're going to get all pissed off that she can take a trip and you couldn't. That is not attractive. Abundance and giving are attractive. Happiness is attractive. So if you're a guy that's had all the pussy he's ever wanted and he's going, you know what? I'm tired of all these hookups. I'm looking for a wife. I don't hook up anymore. I'm dating women who are looking for marriage, motherhood, joint business ventures, traveling together, volunteering in Africa, whatever it is. then you only date women who want that. You wouldn't date women who are hooking up with other guys. Not because you're jealous, but because you're on a higher level now. It's coming from boundaries and standards rather than from neediness, despair, and jealousy. Do you get the difference? By the way, if you're looking for abstinent women, the best thing to do is go to church, because you will meet women like that in church. I don't know if you'll meet them outside of church, because the only reason women are abstinent is because they're sexually traumatized and hate sex, or because they're religious, or because they're tired of guys fucking them and leaving them. If every guy I was interested in and I fucked him and he would date me, I would be fucking guys all the time. So again, the best tip for dating is to go into it with curiosity, to date multiple people if you want to come from a place of giving, and to come from a place of boundaries and standards. And you're just getting to know someone, and you're not making any claims on what they're doing with their money, their bodies, or their free time. When a woman desires you, she will not even want to talk to other men, let alone fuck them. A healthy woman, and I'm talking about healthy women here. A healthy woman, when her heart is for one guy, she's not even going to want to talk to other guys, let alone have those other fuck buddies. I'm just telling you how I am. Because she knows she would rather get sex from you than from these other dodos. And if she's not moving towards sexual interest with you, it could be because she's friend zoned you, because you're a doormat, you're not bringing your sexual energy, or I don't even know why a woman would go out with you if she's not pursuing you in the interest of a relationship. Maybe she hasn't figured that out. I think it's totally acceptable, though, to ask someone what they're looking for in dating. I met a woman years ago who was only going to date men that were looking for marriage. And if you're looking for marriage, only date women looking for marriage. I think people need to have that kind of mental and emotional intimacy before the physical intimacy. Anyway, I have the most beautiful, I see the sunset from where I live, and the sky is like this beautiful orangey red tonight. I don't want to show you guys because I don't want people to see where I live, but the sun is going down and it's telling me I need to stop talking. So thank you so much for watching my video, and I really appreciate all the intelligent comments you're leaving, because I learn from your comments. I learn from the questions you ask me. I learn from the things you recommend. I read and watch. I've ordered a book because of you guys. I have a couple documentaries I'm going to watch from you guys. You ask me questions that make me think. And because I'm a sex worker, because I'm 60 years old, because I've talked to so many men, and I've thought about all this for a long time, I feel like I have a good understanding of certain aspects. But where I fall really short is in the dating part, because I haven't dated anyone since my marriage years ago. Okay, the light's going on. I gotta go. Okay, bye.